Hello, welcome back to my channel. This was not the video that I had planned for this week, so I'm kind of working in a time crunch to get it out in time. But I saw, okay, I had an idea for a Halloween costume. So that's the video that I wanted to do today. And to be honest with you, I did start last night off camera, but I will tell you what I did and I will include some pictures to hopefully better, I guess, show you in case you want to make this. This is not a tutorial, but hopefully it's helpful a little bit. Yeah, so we'll just jump into what I did last night. To start off, I am making a little star paper mache mask, I guess. It's not gonna like cover my face, it'll just go around my face. Anyway, so I started with a box, obviously, and then just drew out a star. I'll insert some pictures for you guys. And then obviously I cut the star out. I didn't do the best job. I have the dullest like razor blades ever, so it took me a long time to get this cut out. And then once I cut out the star, I drew like a hole for where my head is. I'll insert some pictures for you. And then cut the hole out so that I would have a place for my head to go through, obviously. And then I had a star with a hole cut out, but some of the points were like, not pointing. So I wanted to make the star as even as I possibly could. So with that little wrap up of what I did off camera, we are left with this, which doesn't look like much because it's not, but essentially, it's pretty funny. Okay? Cute. It's very cute. So now all we have to do is continue to wrap it with masking tape like we did here. And then I am going to paper mache the whole star. I was thinking about making like a little bit of a border around it so that we could add some like dimension and like stuff it a little bit. But like I said earlier, this already took me so long to cut out that I refuse. It's just for a Halloween costume, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I'll live. So we're just going to wrap this with masking tape, then we're going to paper mache it, then we're going to let it dry, and then tomorrow we're going to paint it. So let's get started. Okay, we finished taping our little star mask and it's looking really cute. Now we are going to, so I have paper mache with paper towels. I have paper mache with like a toilet paper, flour kind of clay mix for my little jack-o'-lantern, if you saw that video. And today I finally have some newspaper. So we're gonna do like the classic newspaper, the classic newspaper, yeah. Classic newspaper paper mache. Wow. Okay. And I'm really excited because I've never paper mache with newspaper. I'm sure it'll be pretty similar to the paper towels, but I'm still excited. So let's go tear up some newspaper and get to paper macheing our cute little, whoa, it goes this way. Our cute little star. I'm so excited. Okay, right here you can tell that I was having a hard time with the newspaper. I'm not sure if my glue mixture was too watery, but I definitely had an issue throughout the whole project with the newspaper kind of tearing and ripping apart. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it's definitely not something that I had happen previously with the paper towels, and definitely not the clay mixture. So that was just something that I definitely had to get used to. I did a few layers of the newspaper front and back just to make sure the star was sturdy, and it still was a little bit lumpy bumpy. I don't know if you guys have seen my other paper mache videos, but that's definitely something that I have a hard time with, is making sure that it's not full of lumps and bumps. I do think it adds to like a little vintage look, which is definitely what I'm going for. But I will admit I was a little surprised that it wrinkled just as much as the paper towels. Hello and good morning, and happy Halloween. Please excuse my dishwasher. Anyway, it's the next morning. The star mask is officially dry. I did go ahead and give it a quick little paint, just like a first layer of white. I thought it was gonna need more than one coat, which is why I started giving it like its base coat of white. But I think it's honestly okay. It's not like the best job. It was just to cover up the newspaper and give it like an even base to paint. Obviously, you get it. But yeah, I think it's really cute so far. So now we're going to get into the decorative paint job and the actual decorating in general, and then it'll be all done, and I'm so excited. And then I will obviously show you guys what it looks like. So let's get to painting and decorating this little star mask. It is finished and it is adorable. There are a few things about it. Newspaper is not my favorite form of paper mache, I have discovered. And I don't know if it was my own work, but even after I like paper mached it and painted, I had to cover each corner. You can probably tell. It's really not that big of a deal. Just because it was like really not supported. I don't know if the water glue mixture like seeped through the masking tape and like soaked the cardboard. But yeah, each of the like little corners between the star, we're kind of having a hard time. But it's just for a little Halloween costume, so it's really not that big of a deal. I do also wish that I had made a little bit of a border around the star and had like stuffed it, just so it wasn't so like flat. It's really not that big of a deal, again, just for a Halloween costume. But if I ever decide to make a little star mask like this again, I would definitely do a little border and stuff it just so it's not so flat. There's like a little bit of, you know, you get it. But other than that, I'm extremely happy with it. It is Halloween today, so I am gonna go out with Connor and we are going to enjoy our Halloween. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys also had a fun Halloween.